Today I'm so excited to be sharing our fall family bucket list. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to Learning and Lore. I'm Stephanie, I'm a homeschooling mom of two, and today I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys our fall family autumn bucket list. So I created this little bucket list for my family. This is our first time doing a fall bucket list, so I'm so excited to show it to you. And it just took me a few minutes to make, and I just wanted to offer it to you guys. So there's a free printable link down below, so you can go ahead and get that and print it off for your family if you're interested in joining us with this. And please stay tuned to the very end because I have a really special surprise, and I can't wait to just share it with you. So hang on with me until the very end. So the first thing that I did was I put a space for the family name. So my kids decided to do our family instead of our last name this year, and it's labeled the Autumn Bucket List. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is drinking apple cider, and a lot of these are traditions that we do every single year, but I've decided to go with something a little bit more minimalist. I saw a lot of the lists on Pinterest and other spaces, and they were so excessive, and we're a busy homeschooling family, so I've limited it to 9 things, and then we have a space in the back that we can tack on other ideas to. So that's why the list is so short, because I really wanted to focus on the main things that were important to us this fall, but you can most certainly add to it if you want. And then the blank version you can also add to. So if you wanted to just do your own thing, or even create a mom list or a dad list or just a kids only list, that's something that would be really fun to do too. So the second thing on the list is jump in a pile of leaves, and I went ahead and I put a blank circle, that way the kids could check it off, and then I also added a happy face, that way they can highlight the ones that they really liked. If we're adding anything new, I think that's a really good way of seeing what you might want to budget for or do the following year. And we do budget for activities every month, so that's something that really helps us to determine if it's something that we want to do. So we went ahead and we used a yellow marker, and that's how we're highlighting it. The third thing on the list is go on a hayride, and this is something that we always do when we go pumpkin picking, but there's also community events that offer free hayrides, so that's something that you can do as a standalone too. Number 4 is pick apples and pumpkins, and we usually do either or every year depending on when we go. Apples tend to come out first and pumpkins later on. So so I include both just to give us a little bit of space. That way we don't feel pressed for time. So we'll either do apple picking or pumpkin picking. Then number 5 is decorate for fall, and we've already done this. So we have some decorations that we have stowed away for every year, and then we also just love to visit stores this time of year, different thrift stores or 99-cent stores, and we try to grab a couple things, and we just love bringing everything out and just making all the nooks and crannies of our house cozy and warm, especially in places where we tend to gather, either watching movies or reading books. So as you can see here, right in the living room, we have this little cozy little vignette here, and we decorate the staircase, we decorate the entryway, we add in cinnamon flavors to everything, pumpkin spice, and even scents, either essential oils or natural pine cones and things like that. Then number 6 is make applesauce or pie, and we've done either or usually every year depending on how many apples we have. So if we have a lot of apples, we'll do applesauce. If we have more pumpkins, we'll do pie, but my kids love doing both, so I add those both in. Then number 7 is buy or make Halloween costumes, and this year we got our costumes super early. We already have them. The only one that doesn't have a costume is Dad. So we went in the beginning of September, and I highly recommend doing that, especially if you have kids that like to have more options, or if you just want to have a calmer experience. I found that it was just an amazing time to go because nobody was there, everything was fully stocked, and it was just a lot of fun to do. So I'm really excited that we already have that off our list, and it was a lot of fun to have the kids try things on in the store and not feel rushed or too chaotic. Number 8 is have a cozy picnic, and we're going to be doing that today. So today we are going to go out and a nice warm fall picnic. We're going to get some soup, we're going to lay out the blankets, and we're just gonna have a grand old time just together. And today we're also going to be decorating a little bit for Halloween outside. So it's really nice because since it is a more busy day in terms of putting things up, we get to unwind and just enjoy the season in a picnic. So, and if you're following me on Instagram, you can catch snippets of that in my Insta stories. Number 9, do a corn maze. And usually we tend to do this by itself because it does take a little bit more time, and my children are older, so they're really enjoying the more difficult mazes. If you go pumpkin picking or apple picking, usually there's one included that's a little smaller, but because we're in the older range, that's why this is a standalone one. And then my son, he decided that he wanted to add trick-or-treating, and we're probably going to add fall, reading fall books and a few other things in the back. But I didn't want to overwhelm us this fall because we did start our regular schedule when it comes to homeschooling. So this is a minimalist list, and if you find yourself not wanting to have a very long list, I really hope that this list serves you. So I hope that you enjoyed that. And I'm so excited to announce that I created a new Facebook group, a private Facebook group community called the Leaning In Lounge. And in there, I'm going to be sharing some free printables that I created for my kids to go along with all of these fall bucket list items. So every day, I'm going to be revealing a new activity that we're going to be doing that goes with these. So I'll be sharing those for 5 days in the Leaning In Lounge. And just to give you a sneak peek, the first one is coloring the apple, decorating your apple cider cup, and then writing the word apple in English, Spanish, French, and then picking your own language. So they're fun, just little mini unit sort of things to tie in the bucket list items. So I hope that you'll join me there. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you know of anybody that might be interested in this or in the content that I share, please share this video. Please like it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.